Yeah, I don't know why it's turning into like Native American all of a sudden. I was trying to do the intro of YouTube and that cringy music, but didn't work out. So, welcome back. Yes, I'm dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. Hopefully, there's no big bad wolf around to blow me down. Well, I hope that just doesn't happen in general because I don't think it's necessary. But yes, bit of a bad hair day as well, but never mind. So welcome if you're currently here in the live chat. Hopefully you're able to keep somewhat of a straight face for now, despite how I appear. So yes, we are covering Dylan Rounds for the first portion of this video, okay? Continuing on, similar to what we have done in recent time with the reviews on Google. This time I want to check the reviews on graveyards out and about. Now, where exactly? I'd probably say possibly the Lucin one. See if it's had any visitors, if anyone's said anything. And it's in Lucin, so someone might have a reference to Dylan. Who knows if people have been checking. Probably Park Valley and maybe Ogden. I guess an additional place I could take a look at would be the waste disposal place in Montello. That's if anyone has commented on it. You might be wondering why do we need to do this? There might be secret messages, there might be interesting bits of information which haven't fully come out into light. People might have shared opinions, experiences, key names might pop up. It's already happened in the very first video I did where we came across Les Nuttall, the brother of Scott Nuttall, who left a comment at, I think, the Bar and Grill talking about Kurt Wadsworth, which was interesting. Just appearing like that, even though like the review thing on Google has nothing to do with Dylan, but people are associating it with it because of the area. And that's why we're focusing in on these areas today, because they have been talked about in the case. So we'll see if anything shows up. You can share your thoughts, opinions, reactions down below in the live chat as we go along. Bear in mind, if you haven't checked out the previous video I did, after watching this, make sure to check it out. It's a very deep, interesting one, and it basically rates the importance of evidence in a certain order, but then also looks into a deep theory of multiple people possibly being involved and disposing of items. Okay, so make sure to check that out. There'll be a link down below in the pinned comment, the comment section, okay? Also, make sure to stick around as later on in the video we take a look back at Idaho Falls, a place where Dylan Rounds grew up in, if you remember, in the past. And we take a look at the motels in the area. Have a casual look, see what they look like inside, kind of similar to what we've done previously. Just check the photos. If you want to, you can associate it with Dylan in some way. Maybe in your mind, Dylan stayed in one of those motels at one point or another, or family did. And, you know, gotta take in mind, some of the people within the case have got about, you know. You look at Brenner, Jim Brenner, although we heard about him being in Montello and then eventually going into Lucin, you look back at the past where he's been in Illinois, Nebraska, Maryland. So when you look at these different states, different towns, cities, whatever it may be, and have acted in places, no harm in looking back at, right, good or bad. Although the case is more centered in Lucin, it can expand to the likes of Montello, Park Valley, Ogden, key locations, places where some of the suspects or victims may have been at one point or another, okay? No harm in retracing, looking back, seeing if anything shows up. It might indirectly rejog someone's memory of an event that might have happened in the past, which could have foreshadowed something. You never know, there's no harm. Now, that aside, what we are going to do first of all, and it's on the spot, but it's worth checking, is the Find Dylan Rounds Facebook page. There appears to be 2 new interesting posts on there. One of which seems to be a new development going on in the background. So that's worth taking a look at. And then the other post seems to have a conversation running in the comment section and Candice Cooley responds. So we probably should check that out first and then transition on to the reviews on Google, okay? Let's head on over now to the Facebook page. Bear in mind, you can share your thoughts, opinions and reactions as we do go along, okay? Here is the first post on Find Dylan Rounds by Justin Tozer, a different Justin this time round. He stated in a post that this morning I received a note from Dateline saying they are closely following Dylan's case. Now, I've heard Dateline before. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but I've heard Dateline TV with Chris Hansen, where he says, "What are you doing here? Take a seat." You know, how to catch I won't say the word because I know YouTube doesn't like certain keywords, but you might have heard of Chris Hansen. I think it's the same thing. Dateline, I assume, is a network, I guess. Or if it's not that, some kind of media news group. Bear in mind, I'm not from the US, so I wouldn't know. But whoever they are, with them watching, that is interesting to know, because although there's been some kind of media coverage, you've seen it from the news channels, some on YouTube as well. Has it been enough? Probably not. There's not been any press conferences, as we've said many times, and lacking in certain departments with other interviews and maybe other people. So maybe if there's other resources and groups that can come on in at some point, maybe they can help. Do you think Dateline are a good group to get involved? Do you think they will step on in? Because the whole watching closely, you know, that can occur in different ways. Even on my channel, you never know who's watching behind the screen or who's keeping silence. You never know. We can get all kinds of surprises. We'll see what happens. Let's just check the comment section out there of this post just to see if anything's been said. Will that disappear? It's annoying when those things show up. Okay. Just briefly read it. Where can I find the Dateline episode of his case? Well, they've not done one yet. Which season and episode? There you go, Winter clears it up. They're referring to a post on Facebook. So, I guess like a DM. If you Google Dateline Dylan Rounds, several links pop up. Do they? Great advice. It's helpful if everyone Googles it. It helps the algorithm. Right, so it seems to exist. Yeah, so it looks like people are getting confused. They think that they've covered an episode, a show on Dylan, but they haven't. But they have been watching as they go along. What's this one? Dateline. Oh, is that an article? Oh, NBC News. Parents hoping for safe return. That looks like a post of that. I'm sure I've covered that one before. I would click on it, but it'll probably send me all over the place. Yeah, they just talk about it's being a show. Okay, so there's not much to it. Never mind. Get off that screen. What's this one say? Is it possible that Brenner is in witness protection or an informant for the LE? This is why he got away with blatant disregard for days after Dylan's disappearance and months before, when there was clearly an active warrant for arrest. We'll just read that one quickly. Candice Cooley says, if that was the case, he would not be in Weber County on federal gun charges. Continue the conversation. Cindy says, covering asses and keeping him safe. Candice replies, no, he wasn't even there 2 years. Trust me, that is not the case. They wouldn't do all that. Everything is transparent. Dylan's case isn't considered a homicide yet. Without evidence, a judge wouldn't sign that off. Cindy replies, okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay. I mean, the idea was, well, it was present. The question was somewhat reasonable. The bit about Brenner being some kind of informant, maybe not, but you can kind of understand why some people would have questioned and made assumptions like that, considering how the LE sat back and allowed Brenner to just casually walk about on the land, considering it was supposedly a crime scene. So you can understand why. Now, let's move on to the second important post. This is by Pamela Lusk, saying, if Brenner has been in jail and trying to get a hold of Dylan's family to speak with them, isn't there an investigator that could go along with a couple family members to speak with him in jail, or isn't he allowed to have visitors? Okay, with bringing up, bear in mind once again, one of the individuals on my channel, I think called Granny T or Granny Escapes, whichever granny, there might be a few grannies, but one of them did reach out to the LE and didn't, get a response such as, yeah, we've had visitors going to Brenner. No, that wasn't the case. No one's visited Brenner. Okay. Now let's just check the response. What does Candice Cooley have to say in response to this question? Fuck off, tab. Candice Cooley says, it is up to the inmate who they talk to and allow to visit. So it's in the hands of Brenner. Now, okay, I know people have previously said, maybe in some of my videos, that, okay, like, Brenner making these calls, outward calls to the family, he must have something to say, right? And, he's briefly expressed that about Chase Venstra being involved. But with phoning different family members and maybe numerous times as well, he seems keen on communicating with the family, but, have the family actually attempted to reach out to Brenner? With Candice Cooley's response, she's not really saying yes or no. She's just saying, well, it's up to the inmate. It's up to Brenner. I wonder why Candice Cooley isn't saying it's up to Brenner. Why is she just saying the inmate? Just sounds like a general vague term for how she's using it. She knows who the person is, so why is she not saying his name? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Just kind of random. Now, if it is up to the inmate, then why has he not got anyone to come? Let's check this. Candice Cooley. Why would he want to speak to you? Have you talked to him? And then some positivity there. Ashley says, Candice, how are the other two... okay. Candice says, they are doing as well as can be expected. It is hard to fully process without having any answers. Candice also says, he has not reached out to me, just Justin and Dylan's grandparents. Melissa replies saying, have they spoken to him? Candice says, yes. Anything else? Pamela says, and what was the conversation or outcome of his reaching out to Dylan's grandparents, unless if they didn't disclose the conversation to you? And then Tracy gets a bit triggered and says, even if they did, probably not business to be posting on here. Well, that's already been explained. As Amanda says below that, they addressed the conversations had with Brenner in the Diesel Brothers interview. Yep, we saw that, didn't we? Where it was talking about Chase Venstra, pinning the blame on him. Still not answering the main question, though. Trudy says, I don't know for sure, but supposedly there is now proof out there that Brookie has visited with him. Have y'all heard that? Carrie says, what site was that on? I believe they said it was to basically put the blame on... Yeah, that was to do with Chase, yeah. I thought they said Brookie was a fake and never went to visit him. If there is proof, where is it? Larry said she may have gone there, but did he talk to her? He may have refused to see her. Well, as said, from one of the viewers on my channel reaching out to the LE, I assume, of the prison, and they said no one's visited Brenner, then that means no one's visited Brenner, right? Unless something else comes out, more twists and turns in the case. Tiffany, this is a different Tiffany, okay? Pretty sure you're right. From what I remember, no thanks, and YouTube gave her chance after chance to just show proof that I had visited, and she went ghost on him. Yeah, because she went on over to Salty Pancakes channel. Moves about a bit. Anything else? Candice, I would go and talk to him. Just maybe he will open up to you as a mother. God bless you all, and I hope you and find Dylan soon. Jesse responds and says, "How do you expect a mother to go talk to someone who killed her child? Like, come on. He probably doesn't want to talk to her anyways. He didn't even want them on the property before he was arrested, and law enforcement kicked them off when they had permission to be there." Well, let's just hold on. Now, this person's saying, how, the mother won't go there. Why should she? How can she, after what she's been through? Well, let's not forget, the way the mother has been showing, holding back on emotion, keeping, I guess, a straight face and focus, seeing it through. If Candice Cooley can handle the LE, that basically let Brenner do his own thing and also be free, and it's time back to the LE, how they could have arrested Brenner a year ago. They decided to, but no, they didn't, so they're technically responsible for them Brenner going on to kill Dylan, let's just say. As Candice Cooley has said, the LE has blood on their hands because of Dylan's disappearance and possible death, So if Candice Cooley can handle the LE, despite everything they've done, all the mocking and joking around towards the parents, and she managed to communicate with them, fight back against them, and keep on going, I think Candice Cooley could handle herself in some kind of interview meet-up with Brenner, right? You think about it, even during the early stages of the case when Brenner was still in his trailer on the land, and Candice Cooley, she was on that land as well, looking for Dylan. She wasn't scared of Brenner. She wasn't running away. From the likely looks of it, it's probably like she's just angry. Okay, she's frustrated, and when you get to that point of angry and frustrated, sometimes you can become a little bit more confident, maybe a little bit more reckless. The fear sometimes goes away in that burst of anger. You know what I'm saying? So she's got that behind her, and she was to meet up with Brenner, then maybe they could have some kind of conversation. Who knows how it would go, positive or negative. But from the looks of it, Candice Cooley said it's up to Brenner. It's up to Brenner. If Brenner wants to talk to Candice, then it can happen. But if he doesn't want to talk to her, then it won't happen. That's basically the way it was worded above, right? Let's carry on reading. Bob says, Candice said in an interview that he did try calling Dylan's family members from jail. Yep. Right, so this person's getting a little bit whingy, Jesse. What's this one? Brenner has no heart or soul. Well, technically, he has a heart to be alive, right? Linda says, when my son was murdered, I introduced myself to each and every person that was there when it happened. I made sure I made eye contact and told each one of them their name. They freaked out. Okay. You notice a little pattern that does emerge, that when you do get these missing people cases, true crime ones, some of the individuals involved who are interested in it have experienced it themselves in their own lives at some point or another. That's probably why they're here, because they relate more. And then some of them, how they go about in solving, making sense of the case, they can do what they do because of them having to handle similar situations in the past. So yeah. Right, anything else? I'd highly recommend watching the Heavy D interview. Yeah. Still questions about that, right? Anything else, fam? Detectives are allowed official visits anytime. The inmate can refuse if he chooses. So what? Like family members could go down and say, "Oh yeah, I want to talk to you," and then Brenner's like, "Nope, don't want to talk to you." But it's like Brenner is meeting halfway at the moment. If he's made phone calls to family members, then it must mean he wants to maybe communicate a bit more. Unless that conversation with Karen Rounds, the grandmother, when she called Brenner out on the lies and the new developments, and he said, right, you can talk to my lawyer from now on, we're not talking anymore. Maybe that might have stopped any hope, chance of meeting up with him, He seemed to be on the defensive then, Brenner. So I can imagine if people now reached out to him, even if it was Justin, I wouldn't be surprised if Brenner was like, no, you can talk to my lawyer. Or you can see me in court. No, we're not talking now. this is what the frustrating thing is. I mean, it can happen in other situations as well. Brenner is stubborn and awkward. He can be on the defensive when it doesn't go his way. So when it comes to treating him, talking to him, you got to act a certain way. And I don't know exactly what way that is. Probably one thing you don't do is call Brenner out, insult him, get angry, have a go, complain. You got to hold all that back. And it probably feels like, well, that's not normal. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be expressing how you feel and explain what the damage he's done. But no, that probably won't work, because we've seen that already when Karen said what was on her mind and then it backed Brenner off. It might have put him off completely from maybe allowing a visit from one of the family members. Now, maybe those visits might have been not practical in the first place, because he might have just pinned the blame more on Chase and said more bullshit, because if he's already lied before, he'll probably lie again, but there's no harm in trying. At this rate, though, maybe you need an outsider. Like, I don't know, with Brookie, not exactly Brookie, but another individual that can somehow get on well with Brenner and act as if Brenner is a normal person, treat him as a normal person, even though that's a weird thing to do. And then maybe he might start talking and start trusting. You know, that's the sort of behaviour. That's the way you've got to act towards those type of criminals. If you start opening your mouth and saying all negative stuff, it's just going to push him further away. So it does require a level of patience. Anything else really going on here? Candice Cooley, this Brookie has proved that it keeps going on and on. This is from last Friday as well, so I don't know if you want me to keep reading it. Just saying, like, ignoring it, too many allegations flying about. Saying that it's got proof, but where's the actual proof? You know, okay, one image or something, but what about, like, another photo or something? Any of that? Not much going on. What says? What if one of the podcasters went and tried to visit him to tell the story? All the jail are recorded except for legal counsel. Right, so there's not really much going on here, to be fair. Have we read everything? It looks like we have. So really, Candice Cooley was very brief in her response. It's up to the inmate. It's up to Brenner, who he talks to and who can visit. So once again, it's like he's given the power. Now, maybe that's probably just like how it works with all the criminals there. But, you know, does he deserve to have the choice who he can speak to and not? I don't think so. But if it's always been like that with the rules and regulations, then it probably won't change. Now, just very quickly before we move on to the Google reviews on the maps, who do you think would be best suited to go and have a prison meeting with Brenner? Do you think a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, just like a random, not a random, I'll do it as a poll, fuck me. So do you think Candice Cooley, Justin Rounds, one of the grandparents, a friend of Dylan, an outsider? Who do you think's best going to get the most out of Brenner? Who do you think Brenner will most likely talk to? Which one will work out better? I want to know your thoughts down below. I can't really give my opinion at this moment in time. I don't think Candice Cooley would be a good option, because she'd probably say it how it is, which is fine, but Brenner probably isn't going to take it and is probably just going to resist, defend. As for Justin, that could actually work. There is a possibility. As for the grandparents, they've already had a bad experience there. Well, Brenner has, so he's probably not going to trust them again. As for an outsider, possible. For me, it's between an outsider and Justin. You know, if someone did what Brookie supposedly did, another individual, and was able to build a report and actually, you know, get some kind of connection, some kind of conversation going with Brenner, and there was trust, then he might reveal something. But it might take some effort and time, right? As for Justin, they've already spoken on the phone with Brenner, so that worked out reasonably well. Okay, Justin said he didn't know what to really say. He was just like listening mainly, but even that's enough, because sometimes just listening to someone when they're talking can help the other person when talking, and then they might elaborate more and more and more because there's no reaction, not positive, not negative, just neutral. So then there's no need to get defensive. If Justin is able to hold himself together and not get angry, it could work. And this is the thing. We've seen some outburst by Justin, and it's understandable. But one of those things where he's been verbal, and he might have been on the edge of getting physical, but he always managed to pull himself back, which is a greater strength compared to someone who just remains neutral because they're not having to resist. But someone in a position where they have to creates some kind of self-control, which is another trait, a good one. So yeah, okay. I think we should head on over to Google Maps now, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare for me because I hate the layout of it and how it works, but we still need to take a look at it and see if any key findings or bits of information show up. Right, so here we are, finally on Google Maps, the most dreaded one for me. We typed in Montello, Nevada waste management first, and that's within the town, just to see if there's any positive or negative reviews. We tap here, it loads up, and here we go. You can see the marker on the right hand side on the maps, Montello disposal. It says temporarily closed. Isn't that interesting? The place of Montello, there seems to be things closed left, right and centre. The timing of it is a little bit dodgy, right? Especially for visitors. That was one of the criticisms about the place. Now take in mind the time I'm recording right now, that might have an effect due to the US time zone difference. Okay, I don't know too much about when it opens and closes. Does it really say much? Montello disposal is temporarily closed. If that's wrong, you can suggest an edit. I'm surprised no one's done any dodgy edits. Any reviews? No reviews from the looks of it. Any side places? Nope. It's not rated whatsoever. So I wonder why no one has given it a review, a rating. It would have made sense, right? Okay. Well, with that out the way, I think we can move on to the cemeteries. And as you know, we have already done the Montello Cemetery when reviewing it. That Deborah account appeared left, right and centre, if you remember. Bloody Deborah. Now, let's see if we can find the Lucin Cemetery next. Well, is it called Lucin? I think it's more to Terrace. I'll have to type that in. So interestingly, it does show up Terrace Cemetery, as I said, and it's actually rated 5 stars. We'll check that out. As for images, I guess we just briefly look through them, okay? We have seen them before. I've showed you it in my previous videos, okay? A little description about the place, signs, everything. If you'd like to see like a proper video on this place and read through the history of it, that video is on my channel in a previous one, so it will be there. We're just here to check the reviews. What do people have to say? Where are they? Okay, these are reviews. Filter it, there we go. Cody says, it's a long message. Very remote and out of the way. We found it on our adventure down the Transcontinental Railroad, BCB. Super cool, imagining the history of the people who lived and died out there. Definitely recommend if you are in the area. Okay, so positive. John says, very out the way too. Lots of signs that tell history. Cemetery was humbling. Awesome place. Is that it? Only a handful. Okay, fair enough. So nothing negative, really. It doesn't really say who gave it the lowest rating. see, like 4.5 or 5, really. So you get the idea of that. Is there anything else going on here? Grouse Creek Cemetery. Oh, never heard of that one. Let's just zoom out. Okay. We might as well check it whilst we're here. Open 24 hours. Interesting. You got the details of where it's located at. If any of you know of Grouse Creek Cemetery, let me know down below. Does this have any significance, any association with the Dylan Rounds case? Yes or no? Share your thoughts down below. We'll look at it whilst we're here. Doesn't appear to be any reviews there, which is unfortunate. No, it's pretty dead and empty. Oh well. Well, I guess we might as well move on to Park Valley now. So here is Park Valley, the cemetery. Pretty empty, to be honest. No reviews whatsoever, as you can see. Nothing at all. Got the details of where it's located at. On the right hand side, that's where the place looks to be. We can do a quick street view if you would like that, just to rejog your memory of what the actual place looks like. Can we get rid of that stupid white border? No, we can't. But once again, I did a video on this in the past to show you what it looked like. So if you want to check more into that and what Park Valley looks like itself, the surrounding area, make sure to check my previous video out, okay? As we look there, you can see some kind of like wildlife. Is that like some kind of cow, maybe? It's got fencing on as well. I don't know what the point in having that fence in there if they can literally walk out of this. But then again, is that a deterrent? I know it's a cattle grid. I think you call that a cattle grid. Is that to prevent animals from walking over it? I know it's got gaps in between. Yeah. You can see the graves all out there. Still have some flowers on, so people must regularly visit. The dirt tracks as well. People are visiting via vehicle. A little tree as well growing back there as well. So yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Park Valley Cemetery, the one where Chase Venstra supposedly visited. If you have any other theories or any other thoughts about all that stuff, Chase Venstra, Park Valley, the cemetery, leave them down below, okay? Let me know. So yeah, that's it for that. Just back out here. And I guess we will move on to, which one? Maybe Ogden, very briefly. Here we are. I mean, you look at the rating this time, it says it closes at 1700 hours. I think that might be based off UK time. It's open at the moment. It's only rated 3.7. Cavallero rated. I wonder why. Is there any negativity around the place? We'll find out. This place is an important city of Ogden, the history of it, yeah. So many historical graves. Oh, here we go. Let's read this one out. Who's this by? It's by Breke. Rated 1 star. If you're going to lay down new sod, you should make sure you're not covering people's headstones. I had to scrape dirt and pull dead grass just to see my mom's headstone. I understand that maintenance on the property is important, but I find it disrespectful to cover loved ones' headstones with sod and dirt. My mum's grave wasn't the only one. There were several others that you could barely tell there was a headstone there. Please be more careful. Okay, interesting. Elaine says, just a comment or a very good suggestion. Instead of the guys driving around the cemetery all day in a company vehicle doing very little, why don't they get their rakes and shovels out and clean the pine needles and pine cones off the street? Heck, they could have even raked the needles off the grass and hauled them away. The streets are very, very trashy looking, and since they're getting paid, let them do something productive. Give the drug dealers a clean place to do their transactions. What? See, I told you. There we go. Remember that person in the last video saying, what was it, 710 Connoisseur? Did I say that right? 710, that channel, that user, saying, they're not going to be talking about drugs on Google reviews. Well, look here, drug dealers. I knew it would show up. Drugs would eventually appear in some way or another. So there you go. Anyway, let's continue. What else? Chandler. Cemetery is ancient with a ton of history. but the ground crew aren't the best. Graves are very shallow, and poorly dug. The plot markers and monuments aren't maintained either, unless you go and do it yourself. So it's not looking too good, this place. Just have a little look out. Mark says, we've tried to talk to them 3 times about getting some plots, and there is an older lady there that has very long grey hair. She is so rude. It's simply shocking that someone like that still exists and they let her interface with the public. We are looking for anyone other than her to work with, but we keep running into her. It's really shocking how rude she is. So this guy called Mark keeps running across a very old lady, and she's very rude. Well, I don't think you'll be running into her any time soon, you know. You know, that individual, they're in the right place, aren't they? They'll eventually probably appear in the ground at some point. But yeah. Anything else? Not much going on, really. I like Cemetery, but the way the grounds are kept, it's same old stuff. Yeah, all to do with covering the gravestones, desecrating the area. Average cemetery, in my opinion. Well done, Morgan. Right, so that's pretty much it. No reviews from Chase Venstra. Oh, what a shame. Let's finally move on to the final cemetery, which is Hazleton. Here we are with the final one, Hazleton Cemetery. Down there on the right-hand side of the screen, you zoom on in. Unfortunately, there is no street view available. You can't get near to the place, but you can make it out from the aerial view. Seems to be quite a few different graves there. Don't know who is who. Unfortunately, there is no reviews on the left-hand side, which is annoying. Once again, you thought there would have been something, right, with it being, you know, in a somewhat populated place, active people going about, but obviously no one really cares to review it. Now, once again, this is another key place, talking discussion to do with Dylan Rounds, like supposedly visiting this place or some item being buried nearby. Who knows what that is? Probably rumours going about over time, but if anyone has any additional updates regarding this area, whether it be debunking it or adding to, reinforcing points, feel free to do so down below. It's another talking point discussion, just like with Park Valley and Chase Venstra. Now, with roughly being in this area, Hazleton, I mean, it's to do with Idaho, we move on to Idaho Falls next. Right, so it's time, you know. I think I said in the previous video we were going to check this place out, but didn't have enough time, so we were just rushing about like a wild animal, checking out the likes of the zoo, which was very disappointing. They had camels, but they didn't have any monkeys. They had the odd few lions, and that was it. They didn't have any like rats, any mice, goat or sheep, so kind of disappointing, but there we go. Here's what it is. But as well, what was also very disappointing was there was only one KFC and only one pizza place in Idaho Falls. God, ain't looking good, is it? Okay, well, let's check out these motels in Idaho, see if they're any worse or any better. You know, do you want to leave a prediction down below? Does anyone want to do some betting? Yeah, my name's Mr. X. You got the betting tips. You know the odds, you know, in your favor. Don't worry, we're going to give you all the tips, man, so you win as much money as possible and make profit. No, I'm not. No profit here. Either get whipped or donate. There's only one way or another, man. There's no way out. Anyway, with that all aside, with bringing up that important information, which place do you want to look at first? Do you think it'll go well, this? Do you think it'll be chaotic? Will it be a downfall? Will it go well? What do you think? I want to know. Anyway, let's take a look at Holiday Inn and Suites Idaho Falls. Oh no, it looks too formal, this. No. Like, do you know what we need to do? If it all looks very, very formal, okay, I'm going to do a plan on the spot. I'm a man with a plan for once, okay? If all these motels are very, very disappointing and shit, then I'll go on to Hazleton, where we looked at before with the cemetery, because there's a few motels there and some dodgy ones, okay? They're more dodgy looking. So if these look really clean and nice, then I'll just skip past them very quickly, okay? So yeah, that looks a little bit too nice, but what I will bring out is, oh my god, we got the executive room. Oh yeah, look at the color, the white sheets.
I love the white sheets. Very, very nice, very pure upon my soft little skin. Oh la la. The long black chains, the corner. Oh yes, please look at me as I'm slipping away. I really want the people's eyes upon me.
I mean, why do we have chairs once again facing the bed and it's in the corner this time? So if you're sleeping, you got sleep paralysis, you're having a nightmare, and look who's sitting in the corner. Hello there. Exactly. I don't think that would be too great. Pool, yeah, whatever. Okay. We've got the bathroom here, very nice. Even though it's kind of slightly on the higher end, there is less bars to grab hold on. You know what I'm saying? Towels, you got a long one there. Is that a tissue? Maybe. And you got a couple more towels there. Oh, a little loadout of towels. That's very good. Yes. Come on. Jacuzzi there. Did someone say there was in a jacuzzi once? I can't remember. Am I thinking of someone's username? I think I'm thinking of someone's username. Oh, Jack Uzi. Jack Uzi was a strange individual with idiosyncratic behaviour, sometimes complaining, whinging and whining, then other times almost maybe being a know-it-all. I can't remember. It was within the Kenny Veach case and community. They disappeared at some point, and he was called Jack Uzi, so people made the joke on his name. Oh my God, what's this professional photography? Oh my God. What's this? Glitter Galaxy. You got some competition now. Look at this photo. Do you think you can do better? Well, we'll see. Okay, boring. Conference room, boring. A few little towels. Oh, it's too clean. It's too nice. I'm not used to this. I'm used to it being rough and messy and a complete disaster. I can't handle this. This is what the hell's that? 2 beds. Yeah. Oh no, we got the chairs facing the bed again. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. Oh, going for some new camera angles. Whoa, competition. Got a bit of threat there. Right, get that off. Ugh, get off. It's too clean. Too clean. Just imagine me saying that it's too clean. Destinations in. Yeah, sure. What's that? Japanese friendship garden. Ho! Ni hao, arigato. What's this one? Whoa, why have we got these bloody trees and bushes inside? What's going on here? Looks like some kind of play. Oh. What? Cleopatra. This is your bedroom. This is where you belong. I can't believe this has popped up. Looking Egypt. Cleopatra. There you go. Golden throne. Tapestries. Tiles. Wow. The hieroglyphics as well. Oh my God. Would you stay in this room, Cleo? Is it to your standard or not? Let me know. The bed is big enough, so that's good. 2010 this photo was taken. Damn. Oh my God, what's that in the corner? Some bloody dodgy video player or something. What's this? Oh no. Oh no, what's that? Is that a projector or some kind of secret camera? Either it's a projector where you watch dodgy stuff whilst you're in bed, and you're like, oh yeah, look at that snake in the corner. Oh no, the snake is Don Haley. Don Haley, why are you slithering in here? You don't belong here, man. Get out. Off. Anyway, or that's, or is this, actually, is this some kind of dodgy recording place where people act out and, come on, action camera, get going. I don't know. Oh God, maybe I've visited the wrong place. Uh-oh. But interesting. Very different to what we've seen beforehand. Oh no, what is going on here? Bloody mummy. Just imagine if you're in bed and then you see that mummy, the casket starts opening in the middle of the night. This is such a dodgy place to be in. I don't think I'd trust it. Not at all. With all these weird cameras and machinery going on and electronics, like, what's what? What is going on? A few, like, things there. I don't know. Ooh, what are them? I don't know. Might be dodgy. I don't know. Okay. Oh, wow. Got the roses. You like the pretty little roses?
Oh, yes. Look at the red, the violet. Where's my violet rose? I'll give you a rose. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it appears to lose my French accent. Wow, it's irresistible, magnifique. Hola, very good, very nice. But I'd like to understand what is it, what is that? Some kind of projector. Oh. You what your projector do I what you?
Why am I don't even know what's going on with this accent of mine. The fucking
French accent is not working today. Out of order. Out of order.
Huh. Oh my god, what's going on here? What is going on? What is Motel? My voice is high pitch. Oh no, is this like the naughty room or something? It's like the dungeons. See, this is what happens, this is telling firsthand that all the people in the chat that might be playing up, you're going to be going to the castle, you're going to be locked up and chained up. So, the people like Indiana that says, hello, Duck. Oh, let's go to Motel, see what's going on here. Hey, up, what's this all about? What's those chains doing down there? Please don't tie me. What's going on? Oh my god, I can't bloody believe it. Yeah, oh my god. Why am I doing that voice? But yeah. Oh my god, it's a little tower. Oh my god. You can be in a little bathtub. You can be looking out at the scenery. Looking through the window. It's like Rapunzel. Oh my god, Rapunzel, your hair is very long. Why don't you let yourself go and climb out of that window? Oh my god, are you seriously going to give me advice on how to do self-care? Oh my god, why are you insulting my face? You know what, Rapunzel? I know you got long hair, but you know what? Why don't you just fucking jump out the window, bitch? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm saying. Just jump on out because I'm tired. I'm tired of you being such a petty bitch. Oh my god. It's so rude. God, what are we going to go on to next? Oh, outside. I don't blame them. They probably couldn't take it. It got too much for them. Yeah, I'm leaving the place. I'm running away. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm back in here. What is this? What is this? Oh, fucking hell. The lights have got the tassels dangling down upon them. I wondered where my tassels went. They were originally attached to my chest. What are they doing there? They're very droopy. Fucking hell. Oh no, we've got black towels. Whoa. Is that new competition or something? Oh no. What's going on here? Coca-Cola, Times Square, Kodak. What? Some chairs there. Is that the Guinness Book of Records? Nope. I thought it was. A sauna. Get in there, get very hot and wet and moist. Why? My God, I don't even need that. Just go in the greenhouse. Because that time when I was in the greenhouse in the UK and it went up to 131 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 2 degrees less hot than Death Valley on the hottest day recorded, I think. So I'm not too far off, am I? Yeah. Oh no, what's going on here? It looks a bit spooky. Is that person's body? Oh my god, what's that person doing there? These are some dodgy rooms. Oh, Cleopatra's chamber once again. Oh, Cleo, what's going on? Oh no, what's this one? Is this more tribal?
As tribal, you go in the bed. It's so hot and hot. You go in, you connect it as one.
What is it with these dodgy audio players back there? I bet it plays all kinds of sounds when you're in bed. I can imagine someone ends up putting the wrong track on. It's like, oh, yeah. And it's like, whoa. I think someone's put the wrong audio on here. Quick, turn it off. Oh, a little wild count there. Okay. Some tissues, bless you. Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting a place like this. I don't think Dylan would have gone here, definitely not. It's probably overpriced as well. But to be honest, it looks kind of depressing, in my opinion. The weird layout, ugh. The layout is so dodgy, don't you think? What's this? Music choice. Did you know? What's that? Music choice delivers the... I can't even fucking read it, my eyes. Oh my god. It's like a Buddha place, isn't it? And then what's that? Are they dips? No, it's jelly and custard, I think. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, good. Is that it? Thank God I'm out of there. Yeah, there was some questionable things in there. Cleopatra's chamber, some weird, dodgy audio recordings, the dungeons of death. You know, can we be rescued at this point, or is it like all downhill from now on? And why is there two markers here? Whoa, why does that marker disappear? There's literally two markers there. Quality in suits. Why are you hiding from me? What are you trying to hide? Oh, yeah, man, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hey, man, I'm going to take a photo, you know. I'm not as on the same level as all those other photographers, you know. I'm just going to ram myself right into the corner. Yeah, I'm just going to push myself into the corner and take a wide range shot. And there I am taking the photo. Yeah, look at me. I know exactly what I'm doing, man. Of course, you know exactly what you're doing. So, like, why is everything on a slant? Why is everything so diagonal? Why is the bed diagonal? Why is the chair diagonal? Why is the table diagonal? Why? Why is it not straight? What's going on? And then you got the TV up there, which, not too bad. Oh, no microwave. Hallelujah. Is that a phone? Oh no, it must be a hairdryer. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense to have a phone inside. Oh my god, is that a camera? Oh no. I mean, you got the detector up there or a sprinkler, but is that a camera or not? A little bit dodgy, don't you think? Yeah. Move on to the next one. Yeah, boring. Oh my god, loud! Fucking sauna! Is this the new trend going on? Everybody gonna jump into a sauna? Oh, we've got these typical images. Yeah. Oh my god, what is going on there? That's a bit of a weird dispenser. Looks a bit dodgy. Some towels, but very poor quality. Yeah, very shit. Yeah, go. Out. I don't like these photos. These are terrible. Oh, the microwave had to make an appearance. Of course it did. Of course. This one. Oh my god, why is the carpet on a slant? Why is the carpet diagonal this time? Is this like some kind of weird place to get bamboozled and confused? You know, am I going to walk into the next room and then the chairs are going to be upside down on tables? I know it's bad to think, and I'm sorry, Nella Bella, if you're here hearing that, because I know chairs upside down on top of tables scares you, but, you know, it's just one of those things. And what's that on the bed? Why has he got a staff? Is he going to start whacking people or something? Oh my god. Wouldn't surprise me if that guy stole the staff from the previous motel we were in. Wouldn't surprise me, nothing would. Look at that! It's all diagonal. It's horrible. The layout is... Ugh. Get away from that. It must be bad because my voice pitch is reaching a new level. Roadway. Yeah, whatever, man. Oh, yeah, we got a pool party. Please let me in. Oh, for God's sake, the microwave. There you go, right in there, wedged in. You know, to be honest, is that... Because microwaves heat up, is that a good idea, having it in a tight space, surrounded by wood? Is that a good idea or not? I don't know. It must be. It must be all right. Now, what was it? Christy said do a gang voice. How the hell do I do a gang voice? Yo, foo! Jump in the poo! It's time, boy! This is the thing. I'm very limited with vocabulary because I might be able to do certain accents or voices, but I don't even know what to say, and there's obviously certain words I can't say. And that typical thing. Oh my god, you just said that. Oh, you're going to get punished, boy. Yeah, I don't know what... we need to find a situation where I can actually do a certain voice, right? That's how it works. Oh no, what is that colour? Oh no. That carpet is a little bit outdated. Oh my. Yeah, Jim, whatever. My body isn't prepared for that yet. Not for a while. Christmas, getting there. Speaking of which, who's on the nice list and who is on the naughty list for Christmas? Don't keep quiet. Do tell. Right, so once again, a very not so great, would you say? Oh, here we go. We got the trend of having everything all at a dodgy angle. And that carpet is definitely what you would see in a crime scene. That looks like death written all over it. Welcome to the mystery of this motel. When you go, why am I sound like a, what would you call it? A character, like,
Oh, what's up?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I try and calibrate my voice as we go along. And drink as well. If you want to drink, you can drink. As long as I don't start choking all of a sudden, then that would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? So, I mean, if Chills saw this place, I don't think I think it'd be one of the most terrifying things he's seen so far, wouldn't it? Joining us today. When in going into this motel, you see the rooms. They appear to... Why am I sounding like Google Translate all of a sudden? Okay, now fucking talk, Andrew. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Joining us today. When you're walking into the room and you see the beds at weird angles, don't be too scared. It's all fine. Nope, my voice has gone. Everything's gone. It's all gone downhill. That's quite a wide bed. Wow. That's it. Okay, so once again, a formal situation, which is very disappointing for me. We only do dodgy stuff, right? Oh, God. Fucking hell. True by Hilton. What's true? Oh, no. Okay, so I looked at the place and it's too formal. Too formal. No. Quick, zoom out. Where do we go now? Fuck. We're going against time, aren't we? Okay, so we've got Motel West, we've got Super 8. Will any of them save the day? I hope they do. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you fool! Turn up the block! I don't know how do gang members sound? How do they speak? Like, yo, got package? I don't think it sounds too good. It probably just sounds a bit weird. Yeah, okay, you turn up at Motel West. Yo, man, show your hands. We ain't messing around here. Get in the bed, boy. No. Get in the bed, boy. I got a lock. I got a Glock. Fuck. Can't even talk. Oh, my God. At least the chair is facing the opposite way. That's something. Pool. What's that? Warning. No lifeguard on duty. Shall be accompanied by an adult. Do not swim alone. Yeah, you don't want to be swimming alone in the water. You never know what lies beneath. You do not want to get dragged into the abyss, do you? No. You go into the water. Make sure you hold hands with another individual. Oh no, what's going on here? Fucking health hazard! Oh my God! Seriously, why are you leaving those cables all over the place? Look at how cluttered they are. Oh my God, look at the swirls and curls in that cable. It's just like my beautiful, pretty hair. Oh my God. What's going on here? We got a hairdryer. We got some towels, white towels. We got the coffee. Of course, when I'm in the bathroom, that's exactly what I want. I really want a coffee maker as I'm doing my hair. Oh my God. Yeah, right, okay. Weird. We've got some more crime scene carpets going on. Kind of disappointing. Welcome to Idaho. Welcome to Idaho. When you are appearing in this room, you better be ready for all kinds of strange activity. Once again, my name is Chills and I have finally fixed my voice. Previously, it was not quite there, but now it is. There you go. It's that certain pattern of talking. Yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Live, love, laugh. What happens if you're dead in the inside? Don't think it's going to work, is it?
Yeah, let's live, let's love, let's laugh, let's jump in bed and go to sleep and rest very peacefully and then wake up to a fucking health hazard with this candle on the side. It's gonna burn down the wood. It's gonna burn me alive. I'm not gonna be able to escape. Yeah, that's such a good time. Melt my skin off. Oh my god, what is that guy doing in that profile picture? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's this turning on to? Jim Terry TV? Yeah, the bottom left corner screen, Melvin. Exposing his chest. All right, calm down. Calm down. You might start getting Joseph a little bit excited. Fucking hell. Motel West, caution clearance. Right, okay. Some tacky entrance, I don't like that. Outside, don't like that. This, what is it with keeping all the cables dangling all over the place? Do people like things hanging loose or something? Towels, quite a few of them. I'm just not quite. Oh god, I'm just not quite interested. I'm not. I'm just not quite there. It's just not good enough. No, it's not good enough. Oh, look at that guy trying to hide. You're never gonna hide. You're always gonna be caught on camera in the end. Oh, this person has been going to work. Those towels have been used. That is very unfortunate. Poor towels. God. Just imagine what those towels saw. Scarred for life. Oh, what a shame. My God. How could you do that? You're such a monster. Those towels should be treated with respect. Quite clearly, you failed to do that, so I'm going to report you to the manager. Motel service management, please can I report a strange individual in my room? He's fucked up with the towels, not folded them properly, and those towels have been very hurt. They've hurt my feelings as well. So, please, can you see to that? Yeah. So, first it was underwear, now it's scrunched up towels. Oh no. The commentary could get even more wonky if other people from different YouTube channels were here. Definitely, they'd probably start really describing the towels and getting a bit too excited with them. So it's like, calm down, have a bit of control over yourself. What's this? They're the cinnamon buns. Okay, that looks a little bit raw. I don't know, has it even been made? What's that down there? Some liquid white stuff. Fruit, and then the cinnamon swirls. They look a bit pale. Oh my god, they're pale. What is going on? It's fucking raw dough! And a little bit of cream on the side. Yeah. Oh my god, we're getting snow. Yeah, it just reminds me of my hair full of dandruff. Okay.
What? Oh my god. It just had to come back again. I stepped in this goddamn cabin. Now there's a TV on the screen. What in God carnation is that? I ain't seen nothing like that before. Can you please, mister, tell me how to turn that TV on? Oh, I'm sorry. Not mister, it's missus. Well, you get on with what you gotta do. And I'll see you tonight, boy.
That's why I'm saying boy. Should we, what would it be? What's the opposite of saying boy?
Boy, girl.
I don't know. Maybe it's that.
Looks like it won't be going on. It's two fucking beds separate. Looks like I've been on bad behavior. Oh, well, it don't matter. Never mind.
And that's the end of that. Fuck. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Disappointed. Motel West. Oh, did we already do that? Shit, I'm blind. Super 8. Super 8. We've seen it. 888. There we go. That looks like Minecraft out there. No, it looks too nice. It looks too nice. It looks too nice. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, I'm really disappointed here. What's all this going on? In towels. Win or reward? You've earned. Oh, then a reward. Give me it now. Towels, very similar once again. No. Get your tribal buttons out. No. No. Yeah, you get some gang member coming in. Yo, fool, get the dustpan. Clean up the job. Yeah. I can't do it. Pissing me off.
Locked and loaded, fool. Get out of the room. Hands up. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me the keys. Give me the car.
Get on bed. Pull your trousers down, boy. I don't know how they sound. I don't know. What's this? And hellfalls. Nope, I'm not interested. You can tell when you form a connection with a motel, because then you start having a meltdown, and I've not really had one of them yet. So clearly things aren't going to plan. Fairbridge. Show a picture of a waterfall. Oh, here we go. Goddamn redneck. Oh my God, reminds me when I'm doing my lumberjack cutting down those trees. Yep, right, me good old days. What is going on here? Oh, it's a black screen. There we go. Whoa, what is with those lights? Whoa, big bulbs, big balls. Okay. Lacking with the towels. Very disappointed. Very. Yeah. Okay. Oh, who's that person over there? That person. Must be a mannequin. Okay. Oh my God. Area 51? Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. We ain't ready for that. The fucking US government hear about this. They're gonna confiscate that fucking game machine. They're gonna be locking it underground, man. You think the aliens are gonna have a chance to play with it? Now fucking ET won't even stand a chance as well. You don't want to be touching that. You gotta keep it under lock and key, man. You don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. If it falls into the wrong hands, it's gonna fall down to the ground. Fucking plane's gonna fall from the sky. Gonna get Pentagon. Gonna get headquarters. Phone in missile and fucking infiltrate the area. We're gonna fucking go. Task Force 030 Dark. Man, get your night vision goggles out, because it's time to fight. This is what I mean. This is what it does. That's what we need. That's the connection. Are we gonna get any more diggers? Nope, but we've got a guy over there doing some exercise. Increase the load! Not good enough. I mean, joking. What's this? Some little dodgy desk. Or a little... Oh my God, what a pathetic excuse of a monitor. Too small. No, thank you. The lobby. Yo, go down to the lobby. It's time we meet up. Get our gang together for the heist. Yep. Go do this in the night. Make sure no scat in the way. It's so cringy when I try and talk like this. It's like a disaster. Can't believe I'm trying to do it. Oh, look at that. You got a pretty rainbow. That really fits well with this rough voice of mine. I love skipping through the fields with the basket of the flowers. Seeing the clouds in the sky in this rainbow. It really makes me feel at home in Austria. That is very good. And I get back to the fucking room here. There's a fucking microwave. I don't want the microwave. This is not what I'm eating. What is that? Your pathetic excuse me tab. Not big enough for me. Oh, we got a beach ball. Yes, play the beach ball with Doug from... no thanks. Learn how to pass the ball. Pass it now. Okay. Nice sunset there. Okay. So aside from some little pretty pictures and a lumberjack murder scene, very disappointing. Not good enough. Not good. Oh my God, it's always the last one. Falls on Motel 6, Idaho Falls, ID, Snake River. There we go. Isn't it what the gang members do? Or is it Mexican gang members where they do that? Arriba. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen people do that with the like thing, whatever you call it. Okay. No. We want the rooms. No. Oh yeah, we've got a table chair there right by the side of the bed. Very normal. Oh, what's under that bed? Yes, Indiana. Oh, you're hearing me now. You're hearing me now, Indiana. I'm glad. Well, what you need to do, Indiana, get under that bed and have a look. See what's underneath. Because it's a mystery to us. We need to find out what is going on under there. Oh, you're already under a bed? Well, I'll pull your bloody leg out. Now get under the other one. Why am I fucking sound Italian? You fucking German all of a sudden. Oh my God, I'm slapping this thigh. I'm slapping my thigh because I'm fucked off. It's not going very well. Very bad. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a really good idea. You know what, man? Never thought of this before. This is really high end. We're going to put the TV monitor screen. We're going to put it on a cabinet. Yeah, so it's easy to view, right? Yeah. We're going to put it on a fucking wardrobe so high up, but you didn't know you could stack shit that high. So when you're in bed, you're going to be looking up to the sky. Oh my God, you're going to get neck ache. That's not practical. Why would you put a monitor that high up there? Well, it's Motel 6, isn't it? They do whatever they like, no holds barred. That looks like it's got a few stains on. Unfortunate. Whoa, what's going on here? Very colourful. Not seeing any tripods, cameras, or tables. Not quite. Oh, we got a little desk down the other side there you can peek through. Don't know why. And look at that bed. Whoa, that bed looks knackered. What is going on with underneath it? It's like rested on little metal legs. I think that would break if I sat on the bed. You know, I sit on the bed, the whole thing will crash on it. Damn. It's like more of a kitchen, bedroom, cotton boat, all in one. Yep, that's it. Oh my God. Well, I think after that disaster, I think there's no choice. Oh no, Motel 6, where did that one come from? Whoa, Rigby. Didn't think this one was going to show up. What's this all about? Oh my God, it's still the same. Same old trash. Is that a bag of potatoes? I don't know. Oh, it's someone's grocery. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. Sorry, I didn't know you were grocery shopping. Oh my God. You know, when looking inside of that bag, no wonder why you're that size. Oh my God, you said you're a medium. Now you're still a fucking large. You need to cut down on those calories. Oh my God, what am I doing? What's going on through there? Not much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Right. Welcome to this room. When you're staring at the place, it appears to be a disaster. You have a cat hiding beneath, lurking in the dark, waiting for its prey to appear. I wonder what's going on inside of that cat's mind. Maybe deeply disturbed by the reflection of this guy who's wearing some underpants and not wearing any trousers. Oh God, is that a man or is that a woman? Oh shit, this could get very awkward, this. Does YouTube allow this? Oh no, what are you doing? Put some trousers on, man! Oh my God! You know, this is the thing. You see something like that, just imagine the people in the live chat right now. Okay, live chat, I need to ask you a question. How are you doing right now? What's your pulse level? What's your heart rate at the moment? Is it beating a little faster than usual? Are you slightly disturbed by what you see in this photo? Let me know. Do you feel threatened? Do you feel excited? Do you feel traumatized by a person with underpants on and no trousers? Let me know. So, got some competition here, and oh my God, don't even expect me to replicate this. You ain't gonna see me walking around like that. Never. No, I'm always locked on. I'm always fully equipped with an attire. You know exactly what I'm saying, man. Doesn't really matter what it is. Oh my God. Right, so this is, of course, Motel 6 had to save the day, didn't it? So, after going across all those full bedrooms, what do we have here? Well, we have a bed low to the ground. There appears to be some clothing upon it, and then there's a cat hiding behind, and there's a person in the mirror. Forgot their trousers. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's see what else is going on here. So, that's their trousers, I think. Yeah. And there's some bags. Okay. Hey, it's one of those things. Public image. You shouldn't be publishing it publicly, right? You know, it's one of those things. You go on Instagram or you go on YouTube and then, oh, look, there's Andrew's nipples on screen. Oh, let's zoom in and check those nipples. They look kind of small. How do they feel? Are they hard or soft? I don't know. Why don't you take a closer look? Well, you can't because it's a photo. What a shame. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, man. You just have to imagine it when you're staring at my nipples. But it's one of those things where at the end of the day, you know, it was one's choice to, you know, show it publicly. So one can't complain if people start criticizing it or joking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Just like when it comes to YouTube. Yeah, I upload videos on the mystery, on the case. There'll be positive replies, but there'll also be negative ones. And if I don't like the negative ones, it's tough shit. I'm the one that's putting myself out there, so it's my own fault if I start complaining. So that's the way I see it. Pretty realistic. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You still... Did you not hear what I just said then? Are you still fixed on the thought of those nipples in your mind? Snap out of it. No. I bet all these people are going to start doing these, like, secret searches now, thinking, oh, where's Raf's? We need to see Raf's. We need to expose him. We need to check out his chest area. You know what? I'm going to do a fake account. I'm going to create a fucking fake account, change the profile picture to an enlarged breast. Well, if that happens, then hallelujah. Whatever. Anyway, you got some towels that have been used, are a bit scrunched up, a little bit disappointing. You got a microwave with a bottle on top, health hazard, man. The cat looks terrified, and I don't blame it. I wouldn't be surprised if the cat has a pair of trousers somewhere as well. Can it get any worse? I don't think it can. Oh, well, it looks like... Oh, the cat's still there. A little kitty cat food down there, isn't it? Scoop away. Kitty cat. My God. There's a pair of socks. And what's that there? Cat pee. Cat pan lapper. What's that say? Cap pan lens. I don't know. Oh, God, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, is this like a... Oh, no. The cat had an accident. Oh, the cat had a little accident. He pissed himself. Now the floor's really wet. What a shame. Oh, my God. I mean, is that a diaper or something? Diaper? I don't know. Wow, there is so much going on in this one photo. See, when you're trying to take photos like this, you can take stuff frozen in time, which expresses a range of emotion and commotion, frozen in time, which can portray all kinds of stories and narratives, and you can go deep down the rabbit hole and think, whoa, where am I now? Am I in a dream or is this reality? I really don't know, but I do not want to be pulled out, man. Yeah, if anyone tried robbing this place, yo, fool, hands up under the bed. Where's the cat? Oh my God, there's a cat attacking me. Get out me, fool. I'll blow your head off. Oh my God, he pissed on my foot. My shoe is fucked. I got to get out here, boy. Yo, boys, get the car around. We need to get out ASAP. You, get now. You ain't messing with me today. I'll attack you someday. You got a hit on your list. You got a list on the hit. Oh, I don't even fucking say it. You know what? I think I'll give up on that. Let me know if I should give up on the gangster voice. Oh, God. Right. Great photo that, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get some fucking little chairs and a little table. Pathetic excuse. Okay. I don't think it could get any worse. Microwave. I mean, yeah, come on, let's be realistic. How many images have we got? 13 out of 20. Do you honestly think it could get worse now? We've seen it all, haven't we? We've seen it all. Yeah, we've got some beds. That's fine. That's normal. Yeah, that looks normal, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, that looks relatively normal. I don't know why the towels are in the shower. Get them out. Oh, my God. Move the towels now, Tyler. Tyler, move the towels. You don't not want them getting wet. No. I don't care if they need blessings. I'll get some blessings of my own. Yeah, you want to come closer? Yeah, take a look. Fuck off with your mind. Corrupted mind. Cleanse yourself. Oh my God, how long is this taking to load? This is kind of worrying. What's it going to come up with? Is it going to be a jump scare? Oh my God. What an idiot. What an idiot. Why are you taking a photo of the pitch black? Or is there some kind of secret message within? I mean, I've only got the brightness on to an extent, so I don't know what I'm seeing in the dark. Oh, no. Okay, let's move on. Normal photo, that's fine. Squirrel Cemetery. Oh, okay. Squirrel Cemetery. Interesting. Don't know why. There you go. So, is that it of the motels? I think at the end of the day, we got to admit that Motel 6 once again came in with the clutch victory. Boom. Victory Royale. Woohoo. I'm such a degen. Yep. Motel 6 with the missing trousers. The cat pissing itself silly. Wow. What will we come across next? You want a brief little timeline? Oh, yes. I know you like some kind of timeline, don't you, of events. The last time we were at a motel, I think it might have been Motel 6 or Super 8, we came across an older guy who was captured in the bathroom having a wee-wee. Okay? This time, it's a cat. So that's really interesting to know. Who knows what we'll come across next? I think we'll save the Hazleton motel video for another day, right? It makes sense. But I'm sure we can... Oh, God, what's this? Wrong one. But I'm sure we can type one more thing in. So, we've looked at KFC. We've looked at Little Caesars Pizza. Should we just try another pizza place if there's a Pizza Hut? Just type in pizza. Pie hole? What? Pie hole? That doesn't sound appropriate. I don't think I'll be going there. Benny's Pizza. Let's just see what this is all about. Okay, look at that. That looks normal, right? Looks normal. Actually, what am I doing, man? What am I doing? Am I messed up in the head? Why am I looking at normal photos? That's not me. That's not me. Pie hole. What? Oh my God. What is that? Very sparse. Disgusting. Where's the topping? Specials. Don't think I'll bother. No. Okay then. Can we go to the Japanese Friendship Garden?
Oh, very nice. You step into the dojo. You want to hold hands or you want to stand very close? You tell me. You're so funny. Look at your hair. Running very fast like a waterfall. Very smooth. Oh, very nice, very nice.
What am I doing?
Oh, young one, time to meditate next to the water. You trying to maintain focus. Make sure to not drown. You fall in the water, you will drown. Not a good time, is it? No. You will die. Not honorable death. No.
I think that's all I could say.
Welcome to the Idaho Forest Friendship Garden. A Japanese garden is a place of contemplation. So slowly walk, relax, and enjoy garden's beauty. Garden etiquette. Please, keep dogs on a leash. Stay on pathways. Keep bikes, skateboards, and scooters of the local level. Caution. This is a rustic Japanese garden. Be careful of slippery paths, uneven surfaces, and unprotected water. Keep children in hand. Oh, yes, it's a place. It's a battleground.
Yeah. What am I doing? Right, okay, do you know what we're going to do very quickly? Very quickly. We're going completely downhill now at this point. I'm going to type in a zoo because I know people wanted to go to the zoo. Which one are we going to do? Fucking hell, we do the Australia, New Guinea Zoo in Idaho Falls. Fucking hell, when did that pop up, mate? Didn't even see that before. And it just gets better. Now even bloody pictures. That's really great, mate. That's really great. Right, fuck that, mate. That's out of question. What about a zoo in Montello? Sorry, it's the whole place. Fucking joker. Oh, Wendover. What the fuck? Why are we doing the June event in Germany? What the fuck? I did not want that. That was not the correct order. Scheiße. Okay. What about Ogden? Could Chase Venstra have visited a zoo in Ogden, maybe? And we can actually type in Ogden Zoo or a zoo near Ogden. Oh my God, his keyboard is not cooperating with me. Right, let's just see what comes up. Oh God. Oh wow, look at all those zoos. Wild Kingdom Zoo train. Yeah, let's jump on the train. Let's hop on a board. Yes! Elephant. I can do an elephant sound. Yeah. It's not exactly a big one, but It's still decent size. I'll try and do an elephant now. My lips are tingling. Whew. Oh, didn't go to plan that one then. But you get the idea, the elephant. That's when they get angry. Now, as for giraffes, now this is the thing! I've just realised, and I've jumped up in the sky, because if you remember, and I don't know if I can get it up on the spot. Oh, don't you worry. I will get it up on the spot. We need to do a direct comparison right here, right now, because this links to the Dylan Rounds case. You're not going to miss it. You better not miss it right now. We're going to head over right now. See, I told you, when you look at Scott Wadsworth, one of the Wadsworth brothers, you look at his mugshot, he looks like a giraffe. Have you seen his neck? Have you seen how long his neck is up to his head? He looks like a giraffe, doesn't he? What a giraffe. Look at that giraffe over there. Look at its neck. Really visualize it. You know, really take it in. You know, long neck and then the head attached to it. Same thing as that neck there. You know, who knows what his legs are like? They could be like them. It could be half man, half giraffe. Is this some kind of new urban myth? Scott Wadsworth, the giraffe man. You better be careful, right? You know, be able to reach in all kinds of places. Oh, God, no wonder why he's got a criminal record. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below to what you think of this. Do you think that Scott Wadsworth looks like a giraffe or not? Feel free to let me know. It kind of looks like it. Anyway, let's return back to the zoo. Right, so let's move on with the zoo adventure. What do we have here? We have an elephant, but I think it's an Indian one. Indian elephant with the pattern work on. Very good. Oh, we got the bears again. That's always good to know. More giraffes, which are at a funny angle. Not real. Well, I hope they're not. That'll be a horror film. Oh, we got the gorilla. The gorilla. I mean, how would you feel if you had a gorilla really close to you, like behind, like, if, let's say you're just sat down, relaxing, and then you just randomly hear this, like, behind you, next to you. I mean, maybe if you're in somewhere like Lucin or Montello, you probably just think, oh, back it in, Chase Venstra, calm down, stop panting. Maybe. Oh my God, look at the nipples! Wow. I bet some people feel jealous in the chat right now. Oh, I'm sorry for offending your feelings. Not my problem, is it? No, thought so. Damn. Oh, maybe someday when I finally return to doing exercise and weights, I'll develop that. People are like, oh, can I feel it? Hands off. VIP membership only. It's not just Jim Terry TV that has VIP. I do as well. It's just not implemented yet. Don't worry. Everything's all under control. Oh my God, why has it got so wet all of a sudden? It's starting to rain outside as I'm stood here talking. Why does this happen? Why is it when things get dodgy, the sky starts unleashing all its water? I don't know, maybe the sky's got a little bit too excited. Like, calm down. Maybe I need to get off this screen because I've just realised looking down at the screen we're still zoomed in on those nipples. There we go. So hopefully no one is too, what do you call it, scarred or... Don't worry. It's fine. Peacocks once again. Is that a giant hand? Oh no, that's the elephant. The elephant's still in the background, still there. And then the peacock's here. As I said, I've got a photo of one somewhere. I think I uploaded a video to it on my channel as well, so you can check that out if you want. Got long feathers. What have we got here? Utah's Hoggle Zoo. Wow, there's a Hoggle Zoo. So I think I still say Utah wrong. Utah. Utah. Is it Utah? Utah. 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 It just sounds like a very abrupt end of a sentence. Doesn't sound right. Oh, the rhinos, hard skin rhinos. Yes. You know, at one point I looked like a rhino. Actually, oh God. Well, you'll probably be able to see it as well. If you go back on the community tab, or maybe it was on Instagram as well, and I must have been demonstrating what the back looked like, my back. But the skin, for some reason, I looked like a rhino. I looked like I had rhino skin at the time. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh my God, half gorilla, half rhino. What a deadly combination. Yeah, you don't want to get poked by that with the horn. I don't even know how rhinos sound. I don't know what noise. Oh, wow. Wow. What's this rare species? Oh my God. I've never seen it before. Wow. Oh, we got those little furry people again. But he's hiding. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Come on. No, okay. Oh, we've got some turtles here. Oh, a baby one. Oh, piss off. Oh, baby turtle down there. Wow, and you got some big boys here. Now, is that another one behind, or is that a rock wall? I don't know. And is that turtle trying to mount the other one? Because it looks like he's on a mission, doesn't he? Now, it's probably going to be a long one. It's going to be a long crusade to get on. Actually, how does it work? How does a turtle interact with another turtle? Like, if they're on top of one another, the shell covers the body, right? So what happens? Does the turtle have to roll on its back and then like say, I'm open, come on in? I don't know. Because I know turtles have fallen over and they can't get back up, so they need pushing over. But how did he insert themselves? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Let's move on. Oh, we got the lion. Look at that one. Wait, it might sound a bit silly, but that lion kind of looks like Lance Kelly. It looks like Lance Kelly from Earthworm Entertainment. What I mean by, do you know, like the hair? The hair's very spiky and like it sticks out to the side and sticks up. And with Lance Kelly having that beard as well and the colour of it, it kind of looks like a lion. Do any of you agree? That facial expression as well. Oh no. You know, people kept saying the paraphernalia. I know, I think that was the drugs. What was it called? Not paraphernalia. Paranoia. No, not paranoia. Oh God, I'm going for every single one but the actual thing. The one where you see a face in a rock. That one. Christy knows. I think she corrected it last time. My hands have gone very cold all of a sudden. Now I'm seeing human faces in animals. Great. Whoa. Oh, yes. Got the croc. Is that? Yeah, it's definitely a crocodile, that. Right, mate. A fucking crocodile. I'm going to ride that. Where's my rope? Don't get snappy with me, mate. I don't know how crocodiles sound. Don't they have like a clicking sound or a... I don't know. I don't know. That sounds more like the Predator, doesn't it? Can I actually do it? Will it actually record on sound? Let's try. I don't know. It's one of those things where he ends up losing it. No, that sound. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. Oh, the bears again. Grizzly bear roaming around. Okay. Here you go. Are you enjoying your zoo tour at the moment? Are you entertained? Do you want to jump on in with some of the animals? Let me know. What did you? Why are you holding a gorilla? Why are you posing? What are you doing there? Go back. Go back. Look at the gorilla. He's really focused, holding on to the baby gorilla as well in his hand. Yeah, he doesn't look too happy, or it could be a she. I don't know. I can't tell. Got a lion there, not a lion, tiger. Fucking hell. Clever. I'm clever. I'm an expert with animals, as you can clearly tell. Oh, wow. Looks a bit angry. Probably wants some food. Oh, no! That is not good. I don't like that photo. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, my God. I can imagine some people don't like what's on screen right now because of spiders. I hate spiders. I don't like them. Maybe tiny ones I don't mind, but for the most part of it, I hate spiders. Do any of you hate spiders? I'll do a poll right now. Do you like them or not? Okay. Must have been Halloween this, right? Ugh, get away. Oh, what's this? Welcome to Zufari Express. Here is a map to map out your route. Where do you want to go first? Wow. African savanna. African savanna. We went on it before. Primate. Ooh, yes. North American animals. Oh, wrong North American. I got the North American wrong. My history is messed up. I'm so confused. Elephant encounter. Rocky Shores. Yeah, that was Canada, isn't it? Oh no, what am I on about? Asian Highlands. Excuse me. Where's the Asian Highlands? I think we missed out the Asian Highlands. That is not good. Oh, fuck me. Never mind. Anyway, it looks like the zoo tour is now over. Right, so I think that concludes that. Obviously, the beginning of the video, or half of it, was to do with Dylan. Okay, so you can, as once again, you can leave your thoughts down below to what you think about it. The whole prison visit with Brenner and the power in his hands. Who do you think he would speak to the most? Will anyone bother reaching out to try and communicate, you know, despite maybe negative feelings towards the person because of what they've done? You know, list your thoughts down below. As well, just see like if there's any other Facebook posts, any other questions. Like, do you think there's like a hidden secret informant anywhere in the case roaming about? Is there a reason why Box Elder County, the sheriff's office, have gone quiet now over the past few weeks, month or so? Because, you know, we've not heard much from them unless they suddenly show up again when, like, if Dylan's body's found, then they pop up. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the zoo tour as well, because you saw many of them within Salt Lake City. I wonder if Salty Pancakes has visited any. I don't know. But that doesn't really matter at the moment in time. Let's just do a quick prediction. Not prediction, more of a question, foreshadowing what could happen. Okay? So, linking back to Dylan, because we're not quite done yet. If the family were able to retrieve Dylan's body, how do you think they will go about it? Who will they reach out to? Who will they contact? Because as you know, when it came to Lance and Ty coming across the bag of bones, Candice Cooley criticised those two for how they handled it, supposedly speaking, but they still reached out to the police. Now, if Candice is in that situation, who do they reach out to first? Would it be EquiSearch? Would it be the Diesel brothers for excavation or something, or machinery? Would it be Chris from Mob Crew? Would it be State of Utah for some reason? Would it be Weber County? Would it be Elko County? Would it be the FBI? Or would it be Box Elder County Sheriff's Office? Who would Candice Cooley and / or Justin Rounds call? You know, I know you've got to get some kind of authority. You got to get some kind of police presence, because it's like crime scene, murder scene, where the person's been found, disposed of. It's serious, right? It's important, but, you know, as we've seen with all the criticisms Candice has made of the police for how they've handled stuff, the LE, it's like, well, do you rely on them when it comes to the whole process of retrieving Dylan? What do you think? Who do you think Candice Cooley will contact first? Do you think Box Elder County, with their recent current silence, will that go away and they'll just suddenly show up again in force and like, yeah, okay, you found the body, don't worry, we'll take over now, we've got this under control? Let me know your thoughts, because it is interesting, right? Because of how messy the situation in case has been, because it has been like that. What's going to happen next, right? I know just recently you've had Equisearch, you had that K9 unit, you had Chris, Mob Crew, drones, Diesel Brothers as well before that. What do you call them? Independent or separate groups away from the true authority coming in and, you know, cooperating and volunteering, right? Just doing it because they want to, which is all good and natural. That's all good. But when it comes to finding something really important, how do they go about it? Because if they got to rely on Box Elder County Sheriff's Office just because of the area they're in, let's just say, then it's a bit of a downer, right? Because they could mess with it. And you might think, oh, are they really going to mess with it? Well, you never know. Because if they mishandled the evidence of Dylan's boots in the first place, you might wonder why. Well, they delayed it, first of all. They could have taken the boots to the lab, but they didn't. They used it for the dogs, which were never used because they called the dogs off. So really, it was a waste of time, that. Time wasted. The boots themselves, the way they were actually handled physically from Candice Cooley's accounts of events was they picked them up and chucked them on the back of the truck. I don't know whose truck. It must have been the grain truck, maybe, because the boots were by the grain, well, near to the grain shed dirt mound. So whatever truck that was there, whether it was a police one or a grain truck, then that must have been how it was dumped on the back of it, right? Along with other items. That was an important piece of evidence, right? And it has done. And we have explained it in the previous video to explain how important that item was, right? With the blood on, with how they were found and all of that, right? Okay. So with that in mind, if the police just dismiss it at first sight, whatever, we'll deal with that later. I'll just put that aside. That lack of care, you know, when it comes to finding remains of someone, you got to be careful, you got to be delicate. It's bone at the end of the day. Depending how long it's been there for, it can be fragile. I mean, it's a bit of an extreme, but when you get archaeologists, although some might not agree with what they do, in terms of the process of unearthing and digging up the ground, they're not going in like full force because they're dead, they'll break the bone up, they might break the skeleton. So they've got to be very careful, use little brushes, little trowels, and all that little bit of fiddly equipment. So the same could happen to an extent with the Dillon Rounds one. But if Box Elder County are a bit rough and careless, they could damage it maybe. They could cause problems. Or they might even drag it out. They might do everything possible to try and give Brenner time to change his story or do something. You never know. It just seems a little bit dodgy, right? So there's that. Now, anything else? Well, we can just refer back to the boots, right? Because some people still refer back to it. I think it was Tiffany, or they call themselves Tiff, talking about Chase Venstra. How should I say it? I think it was worded as, there was Dylan's boots, or Dylan's spare boots. Chase Venstra took them, borrowed them at some point, and then returned them back after. Is that a possibility? I mean, if it really was, wouldn't it have picked up additional DNA aside from Brenner, right? Like the DNA inside if Chase wore them. But they've not said anything on that, so I think that would rule that out. But I can understand it being a weird coincidence. 1 minute you see a guy running through the desert with no boots on and bloodied. Next thing you know, shortly after, a few days later, Dylan goes missing, but there appears to be a pair of boots just lying there near the dirt mound with a bit of blood on as well. At first glance, you could say, oh, maybe they're Chase Venstra's boots and that's his blood because he's got blood on him. Well, obviously not, because the lab report said it was Dylan's blood, so it can't be Venstra's. Now, in terms of the order of how things would have gone, would have been, if Venstra was seen on the 25th without boots, you could say maybe there's more chances that those boots of Dylan's near the grain shed, maybe Venstra was there in the first place, then the boots were taken off for some reason, and then he went elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? These were like early theories and ideas going along the way, but since we've developed with time, when I look back at these previous ones, they don't seem as believable now. Seems a bit messy. And one thing what I will say is, I don't think... Why am I brushing my hair like that? Okay, who do you think I am? The way I see it would have been if Venstra was running away and he was in the desert, being chased down or escaping from a situation. When he returned back to Montello, don't you think he would have got a pair of shoes within the area? Because Dylan did drive him back to Montello. So maybe Venstra went into the bar, Saddle Saw bar, or the gas station and said, do you have a pair of boots, spare pair or something? And they probably would have given him some, right? Because as you saw with those reviews, the Google reviews very recently, and you check them out, and people were saying the people there, the locals are very friendly. They provided me access to one of the motel rooms. They gave me this, they gave me that. They're very welcoming. So if that's the case, then maybe there might have been like that with Chase Venstra, right? He could have got a spare pair or another pair of boots, and then he was out of the place, and then that was it. So it wouldn't really tie to the Dylan Round situation of buying boots there, right? One thing what I will say is, and I do think it's very important, right? It's not been confirmed. Well, I don't think it has. Yeah, okay. Right, quick question. Chase Venstra, supposedly innocent, has an alibi, was never involved in the investigation in the first place, supposedly said by Box Elder County. But I need to ask you a question, okay? You ready? Okay, let's make sure you are. Not bad. But that aside, the question I have, has Chase Venstra been questioned about why he was running in the desert and who was after him? Is there any answer on that? Has he said who was after him? Who attacked him? Was it a group? Was it one individual? I don't know. I don't think it's ever been answered. And if it hasn't, then why did no one, including the family, ask Venstra, why were you in the desert in the first place? If anyone does have an answer, feel free to list it down below, because I've got no clue. I've never heard why beforehand, right? Don't you think it's important to know? Could explain some stuff, right? What I will say is then, if Venstra was being chased down, hunted, or he escaped from being held captive by Montello locals, then why would Chase Venstra want to be driven back to the town of Montello if that's where he's a wanted man, or people who lived there were the ones after him? Surely you'd be like, hey Dylan, can you get me out of here? Can you drive me to Lucin? Can you drive me to Snowville, Ogden? I need to get out. It's dangerous around here. Everyone's after me. Look at the blood on me. I need to go quick. You see what I'm saying? Now, unless it was just some little petty fight, or it was locals teaching him a lesson, saying, you naughty boy, and then gave him a little slap and then forced him to walk in the desert or something, and that was just a little punishment, nothing too serious. But still, if the locals don't like you and you might have done bad things, then I think you need to get out of the area, as that example down Tacoma Road explains and demonstrates, right? Don't you think? So yeah, just in summary, once again, we'll just highlight it one more time. Who was after Chase Venstra? Why were they chasing him down? Is there an explanation? Why would Chase Venstra want to return back to Montello if it was locals in the area that attacked him? Yeah, leave it there, I think. So I think that basically sums it up for now. Okay, if you've got any additional points, questions, ideas, feel free to list them down below. It is getting a little bit dark here, very cloudy. Don't know if we're going to get another storm or rain. The rain did stop. Must have just been temporary. But But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Good night and goodbye.